Yeah, well, you know what? It feels okay right now, but I've just been standing here. I haven't been climbing stairs. It is 50 pounds, though. And you know what? I got to be honest. I'm standing here with Lenny and some of his team here from the Grosse Ile Fire and Rescue. And the helmet, I mean, you got to build some neck muscle to wear this.
Yes, you do. We all have big heads, so the neck muscles come naturally.
Yeah, so you all are.
We're firemen.
And you all are going to be tackling this climb in full gear. I'm only wearing a portion of your gear, and as it is, this is 50 pounds. This is going to be a challenge. Have you done some training?
Yeah, for about the last 6 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you done specific training, or is it like your job day in and day out is pretty much training?
Both, that and a lot of gym time.
Yeah. How many people in your team?
We have a total of 11 people on our team.
Okay. And how long have you been doing this before?
This is my second year, but Grosse Ile's been doing it on and off for years.
Okay. So clearly you all have raised money for the American Lung Association. What is, and I'll ask a couple of you this, you know, as far as your personal connection, why this cause matters?
The patients that we treat every day and every week. We see what they go through and we want to try to help them, both short-term and long-term.
You're responding to those 911 calls and you're showing up and you're seeing it in person. And what about for you? Is there any particular instance or, you know, that really inspired you to partake in this?
Yeah, I mean, I've lost family members to cancer and lung issues, and you know, just again with the patients that we see on a daily basis, it hits home when you take in somebody's loved one and they're struggling to breathe. We deal with difficulty in breathing all the time. I can't tell you how often, and just to see their families, and you know, it's hard on everybody, and us as first responders, you know, it hits us hard.
Well, and I think it's important to point out too, you've got a team member who is actually serving in the military overseas right now, and you are filling in. Tell me a little bit about that.
He's just overseas. He's in the military. He's gone, and if he was here, I think he'd be doing it. So I'm going to climb for him.
And you're going to be wearing his gear?
Yes, I'm going to be wearing his gear.
Okay, have you practiced with it? Because, I mean, I will tell you, I am just talking, but it's starting to get heavier.
Yes, I put it on, walked around in it, and I work out regularly, so I think I'm really okay.
Yeah, that's okay. So how many flights of stairs are you about to tackle?
We're going to go up 27 and down 28.
Okay. How does that work?
Right now, we're
going to end in the basement.
Yeah, right now we're on the second floor.
Okay.
Right here's where we take off from, and then we end up in the lobby downstairs.
All right. This pack, 50 pounds, and you're going to be in about 80 pounds of gear. So when they're completely geared up, and I can tell you, this pack is getting heavier and heavier. It is all happening here at One Woodward and at the Ally building just across the street. That's where registration is. So if you're still thinking you're at home and you can bust out of there right now and come on down, you can still participate, help raise money for the American Lung Association. And especially when it comes to our first responders, they are working so hard day in and day out to save lives, and oftentimes they are put in circumstances that can make them more susceptible to developing lung diseases later on. So that is one of the reasons I know so many of them are participating, and we want to support them as well. Reporting live, I am going to toss things back to you, Sima. And I don't know, maybe I'll hang on to it for a little longer. It's a good workout.
I mean, it looks good on you, Jennifer Ann.